Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us here at the McAllen Creative Incubator, an incredible space that the McAllen Chamber of Commerce supports and has opened for the public to use, so you're welcome anytime. I'm Roy Cantu. I work for the City of McAllen, but I also sit on the McAllen Crime Stoppers board. And I'd like to introduce some very special guests this morning. Mayor Jim Darling, Commissioner Veronica Whitacre, Chief Victor Rodriguez, our McAllen Crime Stoppers board, that's all in yellow. We have Team McAllen Cycling. I'd like to welcome HEB, which are our presenting sponsors. I also like to introduce our new McAllen Crime Stoppers coordinator, Moises Garcia. He's brand new to the program, so we welcome him. And out of Metro McAllen, the interim director, Mario Delgado. And we couldn't have done it without the McAllen Public Works Department and the Traffic Department. Right now, I'd like to invite the president of McAllen Crime Stoppers, Dana, to say a few words. Dana Evans.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming, and thank you so much for all of our sponsors that have sponsored the Viva McAllen this year. This is our third annual Viva McAllen Streets, and we'd like to thank HEB, Briggs, the City of McAllen, the McAllen PD, Friends Motors, and several others, DHR, several other sponsors. So we really thank all of our sponsors for helping us put this event on. It is our main fundraiser for the year, so I hope to see all of you there. Thank you.
And of course, let me just mention some of our sponsors. Ocean Gate, HEB, of course, City of McAllen, DHR, IBCA, IMB, Chamber of Commerce, the McAllen Chamber of Commerce, Spa Glass, Oxy, LFD, and many others that we'd like to thank for their contribution to the program. Up next, I'd like to introduce Mayor Jim Darling, who needs no introduction.
Thank you. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but welcome, and it's great. I bought this tie last year at a thrift shop. Actually, a friend bought it for me, and I've been waiting a whole year to wear it. So, okay, so this reminds me it's such a great event. I wanted to save it for this event. So it's going to be a lot of fun on Saturday. In fact, I issued a challenge to the Mexican Council, Guillermo, to come out and try to beat me, although he did race on the Mexican Olympic team. So. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. So hopefully you'll come out and do that. There's lots of things to do, ride bikes, get in the 10K, is it? 10K. A 10K. It's for a great cause. Public Works will be out there. It's a great chance to crawl all over the great machines we have at Public Works. And there's also going to be the fitness. Roy, you going to do the fitness? CrossFit. Roy's going to be out there doing the CrossFit with the ladies, and so it's going to be a great, great time. And it's a great cause. I was on the first Crime Stoppers board of directors way back when. I can't even remember when that was, but they've done a lot of really great things in our city as it relates to being a influence or a benefit to the police department. You know, sometimes it takes incentives for people to get involved in making sure we're a safe city, and this is one way that goes about. So come out and enjoy it, have a great time, and see me go ahead and beat Guillermo in the bike race. See you later. Bye.
Of course, the cycling race that he's talking about is called Darling's Dare Cycling Ride, and the council took him up on his challenge, so they'll be out there Saturday morning to do the, not 60, but I think they're going to do 25 miles that day. Correct?
Right.
Okay, 25 miles. I don't want to volunteer him to the 60. That Saturday, August 15th, in the McAllen Convention Center, we'll be at the Oval Park. There will be a cycling ride, McAllen Fit Games hosted by Ranger CrossFit. We'll have a 10K run, a fishing derby hosted by McAllen Parks and Recreation. Kids are allowed to fish in the pond, and it's catch and release. You don't get to take the fish home, and the kids win awards. To register for that, you go on the McAllen Parks and Recreation page. There'll also be kiddie rides and a bike rodeo conducted by the McAllen Police Department. So if you want to teach your children how to ride their bicycles right, take them out there. It's all free for the kids. Fishing derby, I think, is like $3 or something like that. So there's plenty of stuff to do. There'll be food vendors out there. There'll be some music out there. So come join us on Saturday. Up next, I'd like to invite Commissioner Veronica Whitacre to talk about a program that's very important to her. That's the Run, Ride, and Share campaign.
Good morning, everyone, and thank y'all for being here this morning. We are going to be in conjunction with the police department this Saturday at Viva McAllen with the Run, Ride, and Share program, and we're going to make sure that the children who do come out and join us, that they are riding their bikes safely on our streets. What we're trying to do is promote safety for all cyclists, runners, drivers in the cities around us, McAllen, of course, and all of our surrounding cities, to make sure that we are all safe on the road. And so the best place to start is with your kids. Make sure that you educate the children how to ride their bicycles, how to wear a helmet, and how to be safe on the roads, so that they will nag you as you guys drive safely on the road in all of our cities in the Rio Grande Valley. So come join us on Saturday, all day Saturday at the McAllen Convention Center. Join us for the ride, join us for the run, join us for the barbecue, and of course, bring your kids to join us for the Run, Ride, and Share Bike Rodeo. Thank you, guys.
And of course, we couldn't have done it with our presenting sponsor, and that's HEB. To speak on their behalf is Audrey Trevino from the Public Affairs Office.
Thank you, Roy, and good morning, everyone. This year, in years past, HEB has been working very diligently to create a health culture, not only in the state of Texas, but right here in our very own communities. So whether we're in our stores, whether we're out in our community, it is our responsibility to give our community the tools they need to succeed in a healthy lifestyle. So what a better way to partner up with McAllen Crime Stoppers, City of McAllen, for this wonderful event. And I believe it's our third year in a row that we have participated. So we invite you all to join us. And not only will we see you at the finish line, but this year we go mobile. So in case you need any water, any bananas, for any crafts for our riders, we will be there for you. So again, thank you to the City of McAllen, McAllen Crime Stoppers, for our wonderful partnership.
Thank you very much. Now I'd like to invite Chief Victor Rodriguez.
Mr. Mayor, members of the commission, and members of the Crime Stopper Board, and all guests here this morning. You might wonder why we're so involved with the McAllen Crime Stoppers organization. It is an independent organization that dedicates itself to assist, in this case, the McAllen Police Department, and right now, for that matter, some of the countywide law enforcement objectives. The City Commission, the City of McAllen values very, very highly. And I've often heard, safety is number one in McAllen. Public safety is number one. So that's why Crime Stoppers is so important to us. And when it comes to Crime Stoppers, and when wherever we're reaching out, you as members of the press are part of that chain that makes Crime Stoppers work. We can't do it without them, and they can't do it without the press, and none of us could do it without the press. When we reach out to you, and we say, please put this out and have them call Crime Stoppers, it really is a last-ditch effort on our part. And 9 times out of 10, when we put some information out, through your press, through your media, that comes back to us through Crime Stoppers, it's because you've done us that you've done that piece, that part of your work. So for those of you that are part of the press this morning, we want to thank you as well, and we'll hopefully explain to you how important Crime Stoppers is to the McAllen Police Department. It is as if it's one of our tools on our tool belts today. It is that important. And Mr. Darling, Mayor Darling has been, like he said earlier, he's part of the very first organization. He's got a large pedigree. I mean, there are many things that are great in McAllen because of Mayor Darling. Crime Stoppers today, one of the best programs in this part of the state, recognized last year statewide. Reliable, sound, and led in a very responsible way. So we congratulate the mayor on getting that started here in McAllen. Now, the event is Saturday. It's an event that's engineered for family fun. So we're asking our community, in the spirit of public safety, this is one day that we're trying, we at the City of McAllen, the McAllen Police Department, and many of our partners in the City of McAllen, we're trying to provide a family morning, a fun that in a safe environment, and at the same time contribute towards a Crime Stoppers program, which is so important to us across the board. So with that, we ask you to please join us at the McAllen Convention Center. We see this being part of that landscape for the future for as many years to come. It'll be that one Saturday morning that the family can come out, the kids can come out, there'll be kid events, If you're a biker, you want to ride. If you want to run, you want to run. If you want to just participate in the fun with your family, this is that Saturday morning. So we ask you all to come out Saturday morning and Viva McAllen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief. And of course, the cycling ride, we couldn't have done it with Team McAllen Cycling. They've been in McAllen for many years and are a very aggressive cycling team that hit our streets every day. We'd also like to tell people there's still time to register online at vivamcallenstreets.com or active.com. We'll be at the Convention Center Friday from 4 to 8 p.m. right in front at the Oval Park taking registrations. We have a lot of vendors who are going to be there also. We have food vendors, we have vendors for apparel, we have vendors who are part of our community who want to be there, so there'll be a lot of stuff going on. And of course, I think inside the convention center, a Saxet gun show will be going on, so there's a lot of action going on in McAllen this weekend. So whenever you hear that person say there's nothing in McAllen, and there's nothing to do, you can say, hey, go to vivamcallenstreets.com. So right now, we have a presentation to some very special guests who've been very active in Crime Stoppers, and they sort of serve as our mentors because we always go to them. So I'd like to invite Dana and the chief to sort of help us make the presentations. We have cycling shirts for the mayor.
All right. I'm going to see what the council's going to see behind me. Okay.
Yeah. We have a cycling shirt for Veronica Whitacre, Commissioner. So we just want to thank you very much for the support you give the program. It's a community-based program, and without them, we wouldn't be here. Without the City of McAllen and HEB stepping up and sort of helping us put this event together, that's why we're able to be here. So we hope to see you on Saturday. You're more than invited to come. The race for the 25-mile, I think, starts at 8 o'clock. No, actually 8:30. So if you want some pictures of the mayor challenging the consul, that's when they'll kick off from the start and finish line at the Oval Park at the McAllen Convention Center this Saturday. Thank you very much for being here.